reveals a secret in return for believers giving thanks for all their blessings. That secret is that He will multiply His blessings on the grateful. For example, Allah increases the health and strength of a Muslim who gives thanks for the health and strength he enjoys. Allah bestows greater knowledge or property on those who give thanks for their knowledge or property. This is because they are content with what Allah gives, they rejoice at the blessings they enjoy, and are sincere and close friends of Allah. Allah reveals this secret as follows in the Quran. I seek refuge in Allah from the accursed Satan. And when your Lord announced, if you are grateful, I will certainly give you increase, but if you are ungrateful, my punishment is severe. Surah Ibrahim 7. Allah reveals that He will reward gratitude and increase the blessings of those who give thanks in many verses of the Quran. Some of these verses read, I seek refuge in Allah from the accursed Satan. That is the good news which Allah gives to His servants who believe and do right actions. Say, I do not ask you for any wage for this, except for you to love your near of kin. If anyone does a good action, we will increase the good of it for him. Allah is ever forgiving, ever thankful. Surat Ash-Shura 23. The people of Lot denied the warnings. We unleashed a sudden squall of stones against all of them except the family of Lot, who we rescued before dawn. It was a blessing direct from our presence. That is how we recompense those who give thanks. Surat Al-Qamar 33-35. Being among those who give thanks is a sign of one's proximity to Allah and of one's friendship toward and love of Him. Grateful people always have the understanding and capacity with which to see the beauty and blessings created by Allah in all things. But an unbeliever or ungrateful person always sees flaws and defects in even the finest settings and is made unhappy and distressed by them. But the wisdom of Allah's creation is such that these people will always experience events they regard as unwelcome or unpleasant. But Allah always increases His blessings on those who look at things positively and sincerely. As we have seen, Allah's increasing His blessings on those who give thanks is one of the secrets of the Quran. But what must not be forgotten here is that thanks must be given with true sincerity. Thanks that are made without sincerely turning to Allah, without feeling the joy of His love and mercy, that are expressed simply for show, are of course completely dishonest. And Allah, who knows what lies hidden in people's hearts, witnesses that insincerity. Those who give thanks in such a state of mind are unaware that Allah knows what lies hidden in their hearts and what true intentions are. They may make expressions of thanks when things are easy, but when things are difficult, they can easily become ungrateful. We must not forget that true believers give thanks to Allah under even the most difficult conditions. Someone who thinks superficially may see a reduction in their blessings enjoyed by believers. But since believers see the blessings in all events and climates, they know that this is also for the best. For example, Allah reveals that He tests people with a little fear and hunger and a decrease in their possessions. Under such circumstances, believers rejoice and give thanks in the hope that Allah will reward them with paradise if they exhibit fortitude. They know that Allah will never load them with a burden heavier than they can bear, and exhibit fortitude and give thanks in trust and submission to Him. Being one of those who give thanks is therefore always a distinguishing feature of the believer, and
Ve
Allah
Allah
will enhance His blessings
şükredenlere
on the
hem
grateful
ahirette
in both this
hem de
world
dünyada
and the
nimetlerini
hereafter.
arttırarak verecektir. Bir diğer ayette
Another
ise
verse reveals that
Allah'ın
Allah will always
şükredenlere
reward those who
muhakkak
give
karşılığını
thanks.
vereceği şu şekilde bildirilmektedir.
I seek refuge in Allah from the accursed Satan. Why should Allah punish you if you are thankful and believe? Allah is all thankful, all knowing. Surat An-Nisa 147. Allah's signs and the wisdom in His proofs may only be fully understood thanks to the understanding and sensitivity possessed by those who give much thanks. But ungrateful and insensitive people cannot understand the wisdom in Allah's signs and may not even be aware of their existence. Allah also advised the prophets to be grateful. For example, in the Quran, He tells the Prophet Moses, peace be upon him, I seek refuge in Allah from the accursed Satan. He, Allah, said, Moses, I have chosen you over all mankind for my message and my word. Take what I have given you and be among the thankful. Surat Al-Araf 144. Many verses of the Quran reveal how the messengers were people who gave much thanks to Allah. Verse 15 of Surat Al-Ahqaf shows the importance of giving thanks and asking to be grateful in the face of Allah's blessings in the prayer a believer makes when he reaches the age of 40. I seek refuge in Allah from the accursed Satan. We have instructed man to be good to his parents. His mother bore him with difficulty, and with difficulty gave birth to him, and his bearing and weaning take 30 months. Then when he achieves his full strength and reaches 40, he says, My Lord, keep me thankful for the blessing you bestowed on me and on my parents, and keep me acting rightly, pleasing you, and make my descendants pious. I have sought forgiveness of you, and I am truly one of the Muslims. Surat Al-Ahqaf 15.